I did.
Hey, it's Friday. Welcome, welcome. That means it's time for the Mike and Audrey Show. I'm Mike.
This is Nose. I'm Audrey.
There's Nose.
That's Nose. He's here.
100% of a nose. I'll say hi to the folks who showed up early. Ruth and Russell. And they seem like they're always in there first. And Nigel.
First. Yep.
Becky's in there. Greg M is in there. Willem is in there. Who can't see the chat on PC. I know there's an icon for that if you lose the chat, but I can't think what it looks like. Laura Cameron, one of our lovely mods, Atomic, Elf, Raven, the Light, Denise, and Christy, and Gate, and nice haircut. Thank you. I did get a haircut.
You did.
I'm more streamlined than usual.
Oh, don't scratch me. Okay. Oh, that worked.
Look, it went out. It went okay.
It
went okay. The jumping down did.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we're up to. Did you nap and just zone out looking at your phone? I mean, not nap and zone out looking at your phone. That's a good thing to do. That's what I do. Yeah.
Everyone wants a nap.
Yeah, you had a little bit of a nap.
Tiny bit.
Not enough.
Tiny bit.
Not enough.
Never enough.
Yeah. Like the blue glasses? Hey, thanks. I like these too. These are fun. I just can't wear them for too long. They give me a headache. Some glasses are like that. Yeah. I don't know. Both looking sharp. Audrey's looking very sharp over here. It's your fun eye. It's a good eye.
It always goes a little bit. Yeah.
A little bit too awesome?
A little strong on the look of the face, the eye. Yeah.
Oh. Well. I need to figure out a button so I can poke it and just zoom in on your face for your eyes. Not like that.
Oh,
Not like that.
No, I thought it was. I don't want you to look too close. It's one of those things. I feel like too close. You're like, they're like slightly. They're not identical twins. They're just like sort of sisters. If you're lucky,
as long as they're related a little bit, it's fine.
Katie, you are a void with just eyes. Look at you.
There is
Look
a cat.
At you.
There's a cat right there. Believe it or not. No, the prescription is fine. Actually, this is a prescription that's like a year or so out of date, but it's always giving me headaches, and the prescription is right. It's something about where they sit or the distance. There's something weird with it, and it's only if I wear them for a day or so. So
yeah,
they're never the only glasses I take with me.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But they are good.
There's a cat yelling out there, in case anyone.
He is out there, and you're in here, so I don't know what he's yelling about. There's a
usually he's yelling about this cat being in his spot.
Being in his spot, not today though, or not right now anyway. Yeah, I've got a whole dress situation going on here. It's real fun.
It's a dress. I bought new clothes that were supposed to be here today, and
they didn't come.
I don't think they're gonna be here today. Yeah, I think the 4th of July. Which belated 4th of July. If Scraggles, wherever she might be, did not enjoy yesterday. That's for sure.
No, we have a picture of her not enjoying it.
Yeah, I took one of those where she's
pets.
If you're in the Discord, you see extra pictures of the animals.
It's true. There's Scraggles.
That's my arm, and that's Scraggles laying next to me, just shaking in her thunder shirt.
Yeah, it's a nice thunder shirt, but she just got to shake about it. So yeah, that's what's up with her. Yeah.
Poor thing.
You ordered the Inkvent 2024. Well, with your record, you might get it in 2025.
Maybe.
I know.
Yeah.
Everything Russell orders gets sent super late.
Especially if it's that stupid ink. I
don't know.
Ink of the year.
Any ink or pen that Russell orders is gonna get just gonna take the long way. You the only one without sound? You should be the only one without sound.
People will definitely let us know.
Reload.
That was supposed to be refreshed.
That was actually a little bit better. It was a little better. Yeah. If you're in Discord, you can also use lamb chop emotes. That's true.
We have lamb chops now, and in Twitch as well. I'm so happy. I love that lamb chop emote.
I'm glad you like it. I think Becky found me the original image,
Probably.
and I emotified it eventually. I just have to remember to do it right then,
or
else
it's never
it'll
gonna happen.
Never happen. Yeah. I blame the old ADHD for that sort of thing, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
What do I got to talk about today? I have a little list of things, but
I don't. I asked Mike literally 20 minutes ago. I'm like, so we have anything to talk about? Because I haven't purchased a pet in a long time.
It's true. I actually got some stuff today.
Yeah, you did. I don't even know what it is.
I kind of forget too. It's been a while.
It's jet pens. It's always more than
Jet
one
pens.
thing. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's not a very big jet.
That
pens
doesn't
package.
matter. How many singles are in there? I do remember something that's in there because I sent you links to something that you probably purchased. I remember. Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Yeah, I don't know, like 1 or 2 maybe singles. Not very many singles.
Oh, this one was a set of like 5 different ones that I.
Oh, I did have that. I do have that.
Okay, that's yeah.
Yeah, that's the jet pens that I will be unbagging, I guess. Soon. I just got it right before I took a shower and jumped on stream, so I haven't had a chance to open it yet. But that'll be coming up in a little while, which will be fun. I've got
other animals being sad about fireworks. This makes me sad.
Oh, Grunule says poor Scraggles had to double medicate and restrain our pup since last year he tried to eat off his own tail. He gets smaller and hide behind the fridge. Aw. I saw, I don't know, it was a reel or something like that, and somebody has a dog that's scared of fireworks, and so they made them their own little loud noises hole. They like took part of I forget what they did exactly. I want to say they took like a big box and sort of like boxed off part of like the bottom part of one of their what do you call a place where you put coats? A closet. And they put like little rope lights in there and like a little pillow and like their favorite blanket, so the dog can go and hide in the closet where it's a lot quieter. When
I thought Scraggles would like to be in here underneath your desk, but we weren't in here, so she
wasn't in here. Yeah.
She was mostly at our feet while I was trying to do things, right next to the coffee table, just hitting the coffee table with her tail a lot and just like nudging us constantly. She wouldn't jump on the couch. She wouldn't. No, she just had to like pace a bit.
Yeah. Got your second Twisby Go because they're so easy to clean. I always think the Twisby Go is kind of hard to clean. I don't know, I think it's kind of a pain in the butt to clean. I mean, taking off the piston thing in the back is kind of fiddly. Like it doesn't just twist off. You have to like get a tool or something and put it in like a little hole and then twist it around to get the piston assembly off.
I think that they're just going like this a lot and it cleans it.
Yeah, it doesn't do it though. You'll always have... I'm just
saying that because my guess is that they're not doing it the way you are, and that's why it's like, well...
I can't get them clean that way. There's, because the piston doesn't go all the way to the bottom either. There's always a little bit of space in the bottom because it like narrows down to where it goes to the feed. And there's always stuff in there or water or something. I don't know. What are you doing?
Air dry.
Well,
if it's water.
Who's got time for that? I mean, just the push.
See?
I can't make that. It never works.
You. I know what the people are doing.
I don't know.
They're doing it the easy way, just like you should, unlike Mike's way, which is always thoroughly cleaning and spending lots of time on each thing.
That's true.
See,
that's true.
That's why see Mike at your next pen show, cleaning your pens so thoroughly.
That is a fun idea. I haven't figured out how to do it, but like maybe one of these days I'll do that. Greg got a haul. New pens today. Sailor Tuzu Retro 1951 A10 Warthog. Hey, how's the Warthog in person? The Spitfire and the Mercury 7 Space Suite. Sweet. How's the A10? I want to hear about that one. I haven't gotten that.
Hi, Katie.
I haven't gotten that yet. We just got our water heater replaced, and they came out today. They were going to do a railing for us that was rotting. And it turns out it was more rotted than we thought, and so it's going to get replaced some other time. So I just haven't... I closed some carts that I had last week. Oh, and a crown. It's been a...
Rip wallet.
It's been a rip wallet sort of month here, but...
Yes.
You know, what are you going to do? That's
the 5th, and it's been a expensive month.
To be fair, most of this really went down last week. But, you know... so yeah, neighbors packed up their anxious dog and went to Canada on Tuesday. Texas this morning had a wonderful night.
It was Canada Day last week too, so they had to have fit it in between.
Did they do fireworks for Canada Day? Is that a thing?
Does it look like I'm Canadian? How would I know?
I don't know. You were almost Canadian.
I mean, yeah.
You were like an hour from Canada.
An hour and a half or so.
Depending on traffic.
Sure. It depends on how bad the potholes were in Michigan at that time.
True,
pretty much. How fast you can go because of the potholes.
Whether you lost a whole car in a pothole or not. Yeah. Speaking of cleaning pens, I did a very thorough cleaning on this pen last night. Spent a lot of time on it, actually.
Yeah, you did. He got out tools and all kinds of stuff.
It was a whole thing. So I've had this ink in it for a while, which is Octopus Fluids Write and Draw Orange Bunny.
Orange Bunny.
It's a fun ink, but it is a pigmented ink, and I've had it in this pen. Like you can see how.
Deal with your flakies.
Don't throw her flakes on me.
They're just flakes.
You know how much I hate when you do that. So, but it's like totally opaque, and that's because it is pigmented. And this pen was giving me no end of problems. I would get hard starts for a little while, and like it just didn't have good flow, and I was just blaming the nib. And then I took out the feed and everything. It was just caked with that orange pigment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so I ultrasonicked that for a while, several rounds of ultrasonics,
Yeah.
and like honestly, like chunks, flakes, like I don't know, solid bits of like hardened pigment were coming out of the little slit in the middle of the feed and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then also like some black stuff. So I think also there was a little bit of like when they cut the feed or whatever, like there was still some sputs in the slit.
Really?
Yeah.
But it was plastic or?
I mean, it when I messed with it, it broke, but like I couldn't tell. It was so small that it was hard to tell. But I mean, there's nothing black in this ink. It's solid orange, so I don't know.
And that's the only time you've inked it.
Yeah. So I think it's got to be like
go.
just a little tiny, like a, just a little bit of manufacturing stuff. So I think there was like a combo problem that the plastic bit was making the feed not flow super well, and that was backing up the feed, and then it was drying out,
anyway,
and so the pigment was building up.
Yeah.
Now it's got much better flow.
Good.
So far. I mean, I did this last night, so we'll see. But I put this ink in an eco, and it flows fine in an eco.
Oh, that's good.
So that's what made me go like, maybe there's something really physically going on here. Oh yeah, great. Yeah, that's not.
She loves string.
Yeah, so this is a...
Thanks, Journalize.
Journalize.
Katie's very excited about that.
This ink is really nice. This is the Journalize...
it's not there anymore, Katie. Stop it.
Starry Night Deep Space Aurora. But they have this fun little thing on the back, which would be cool if this thing was like...
half the size.
A third, maybe.
Cut it.
Doesn't...
Give the rest to Katie.
I'm gonna as soon as I do a review on it, because I'm gonna gripe about it online.
Oh.
I'm keeping it here until I gripe about it. But like, there's no reason to have this much string. That's absurd.
Is it Deep Space Nine?
No, it's Deep Space Aurora.
Oh.
It's good. You're gonna start a fight with all the. I'm gonna start a fight with all the Star Trek people. So, but yeah, that's what that is. She's playing with it. Especially counts. No, sorry, no Harmony Bat for you.
That always happens to me. Sometimes it says Audrey, and sometimes it says the other. I still never know. There are fireworks on Canada Day.
You want a tail switch? There you go.
Yeah, we had issues. Not we. We don't go to the fireworks anymore because Scraggles. We used to when we had Scraggles and she didn't care about fireworks. And then there was one thunder that clapped so close and loud and
shook the house.
She's terrified
of loud noises.
Any of those she doesn't like. So we don't like to leave her home because she just sits and shakes, and we don't want to have her be alone. But in Raleigh, we had some rain right around the time, of course, that the fireworks. We haven't had rain in like
weeks.
Yeah, like a month at all. Yeah. And then that day is like gonna rain right at the time you guys don't want it to rain. So
Greg says the A10 is very nice light gray with black highlights, simulated airplane rivet panels. That's cool. I mean, like my only thing that's like holding me back is it's not the right color. Like I don't know. Is it closer in real life? I don't know. So going on for your next custom pen, you're making a lot of decisions there. Decided to have a red diamond cast blank this month. Next month white diamond cast. The month after. Okay, so is that 3 pens, or is that gonna be 1 pen with 3 things? Then you can switch pieces out and come up with whatever color combos you want. I see.
Gotcha.
Look at that tail swish, indeed. Live downtown, it's enough to drive you crazy. Down to 1 dog, so I guess it could be worse. I mean, it's true. Set your chair on the steps downstairs to watch the fireworks. Yeah, that sounds like it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
We can't quite. I would hear big booms outside. I want to go outside, like look at the sky, but
yeah.
There are some trees, I guess, that are just enough to block all the fireworks. Can't see anything. So no, don't get that. And
there's some people in the neighborhood that do them, but it's not like just the neighborhood seems like there would be more, but luckily there's not that many that people do. Yeah,
I want to say I think the people behind us were setting off some like smallish things, but not like the big like industrial sized ones.
Maybe they shouldn't be doing that sort of ones, but no, they're totally
not the burn people's house down sort of
fireworks. Burn your hand off sort of thing. Yeah.
I don't know.
You could you could, but yeah.
It matches the light gray. Okay, good, because it looks pretty much white in the photos I saw. All right, well now I guess I gotta get one. Snow level's higher than your local mountains, so they're. Wait, what? The snow level is... What's a snow... What does that mean? Never near 12k and the freezing level is 16 in a week. We have flooding... What? You have snow currently? No way. Where are you at?
I mean...
Where are you at? Are you
there are places Antarctica? That can be cold.
Currently? In July? Even Australia doesn't have
Can
snow right now.
Australia ever get snow? I mean,
Yeah, they
probably.
do. For sure they do.
Well,
like,
they
don't
could.
Have it, they don't have it now.
I mean,
it's too early.
Really? It's
Yeah.
winter. It's like summer here, so it has to be proper winter there, I would assume.
I don't know. Chuck and
Glenn,
Chuck
where
and Max
are you?
have it.
Glenn, and who's the other person? There's another Australian.
Yeah.
And it's their name and the
Hey,
thing?
Aussies, where you at? Live near a river and they set them off. The other go. Yeah. River stuff is pretty. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Good job,
Good
Nose.
job, Nose. He hunted that for everyone. Thanks, Nose. Good job. Hi.
There he is, kind of. Good job, Nose.
Job.
You did it. Would you like some food?
He should totally have a treat and some food.
Have some food. He's like, well, yes, I would like some food.
Okay, good. He's like, now I get food for that.
I immediately converted his lamb chop into cat
your
food.
and now you give me my food.
Oh, I was thinking of it as he brought that in. And I immediately transmuted it into cat food for him.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it just turns right back into a lamb chop,
Yep.
so he can hunt it again.
Mighty hunter indeed. The great white hunter indeed.
Cascades have snow at altitude still. Wild. Yeah. Good job, Nose. Everybody says you did good. We're all very impressed.
Well, I'm very impressed.
Well done.
Look, he's probably like 100 and something in cat years.
Who even knows? The scale doesn't go that high.
No, I don't think so.
I looked it up in class one time because I said something about my cat being pretty old. This is actually like 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And 3? Must have been a couple anyway. And they're like, oh, what's that in like human years? And so I looked it up online and it only went up to like 16 or 17. I'm like, I guess he's infinite now at this point. So we'd let you keep that up, bud.
He's been eating.
Have we ever fed him
a
lamb
lot.
chops? No.
No.
We haven't had that. Actually, I don't think I've had lamb since I was a kid.
Yeah,
I'm not a huge fan.
It's a long, yeah.
It's okay, but it's not really my jam.
Even my mom, who did all the cooking growing up, doesn't really like lamb chops. So it was one of those things that I didn't know there were so many vegetables that I loved because my mom wouldn't eat them, so she didn't feed us them. And so then I found out. And same way with meat, she didn't make it because she didn't like it, so it's too gamey. Yeah.
She didn't like meat?
No, she doesn't like lamb chops, so we wouldn't have lamb.
Yeah. I guess my mom was the one that liked lamb. I don't know. We always used to have it with mint jelly.
Oh yeah, you have to.
But the thing is, like, mint gives me migraines, so I wonder if I'm associating like I don't, maybe I
sort of
maybe I had that. I don't because I didn't know that until way later. Yeah. So maybe I'm just like it's gamey and like I just don't care for it. And maybe it's because it like also gave me headaches and I just never really knew. I don't know. I haven't had it in ages though. Most of them can't cook it correctly. I mean,
I'm not saying no.
I get it,
but also.
I don't know. I think it was cooked fine. It was just a little bit. Yeah, it's got a little bit of that like weird gamey flavor. Like a little.
Did he take it back with him?
No, he left it in here.
Oh, he left it in. Okay.
Left it in here. No, we're here looking at it. It's still here. Older cats get a letter from Morris the Cali. People over 100 get a letter from the U.S. President's office. Not yet.
No, he hasn't.
Not yet. You turn 100, you get a letter from the King of England. You turn 14, you get a text from Prince Andrew.
Is that the one that got canceled?
I think that might be a gross joke. Your Piper pen just came. What do you think, Ruth? I haven't even seen one yet. I forgot.
I don't remember what she got. I can't remember.
I gotta make a note to ask Scott
yeah, the
about
one
Piper.
we liked the most sold out.
But
the bog one. The other one that I liked was that purple one. There might still be some of those.
Well, I forgot about that. Call that barnyard flavor. That's exactly what it is. And actually, when you buy fancy cheese is made of like sheep or something like that, it like lists barnyard as one of the flavor notes, which is kind of funny.
Oh, apparently he's only 92.
Who?
Mr. Nose.
Oh.
In human years.
Well, please.
I mean, look. Am I gonna make it to 92? Fireworks crowd's gonna come in.
Fireworks at 5:20? Like, what are you even doing? It's not even dark.
Yeah, 5:20 on the 5th. Like,
it's full on sun out there. Go away. Whatever, man.
Oh, you did get the bog monster. That's the one that sold out. Yeah. That one's
bog
nice.
Monster right after we talked about it last week. Okay, I don't feel bad about forgetting then. For those of you who weren't here last week, Piper is sort of like a sub brand, I guess, of Franklin Christoph.
Oh, the other one that I liked that Becky or somebody was like, I don't remember the name of it. Tropical something. It looks like the FC Instagram one, but it's not that one. It's a one-off that Jenna from Stormwinds had made that's not quite the right colors. And so that's what that is. So it's not exactly the Instagram colors.
I wonder if Piper's anywhere on the FC page.
Just look up pipertradingco.com or something like that.
There we go. I looked up Piper Pen and got nothing even close.
Oh, Tropical Dance. There you go.
Tropical Dance.
Yeah. So it's not the same. It was confirmed.
Yeah, looks cool.
Got the kaleidoscope. Yep, I remember Tom's name as well.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember what nib you got. I'm gonna say broad, but I could be wrong.
Bog Monster.
That's, I believe, a turnt. And I asked about that as well. So.
Sold out. Yeah, I like that one a lot. It's cool looking.
So.
Womp womp. That's alright. I don't feel bad about it. It sold out real quick. Do you think FC will bring any Piper pins to DC in August? Who knows?
I don't know yet. I don't know.
Say you want a Guilloche Leo from the Endless sale. Oh, give me a link to that. I don't know which one that is. It sounds fancy. There are a few other things around the old internet to take a look at.
There's not too much going on right now. It's sort of in July seems to sort of be in that little lull. Europe's not doing anything for a month, that's for sure. So
yeah, we didn't get a Retro 51 this week. I was thinking about that earlier. Like, what's the retro this week? Oh, there isn't one. We'll take a week off.
Well, we haven't gotten one in a while. I haven't purchased.
Oh, I mean,
one.
like one hasn't come out.
Oh, well, yeah. No, there was one
last week.
No, I think there was one this week too.
Oh.
It had like a little. Well, Brad had his come out, so technically, the Penanic has a hat and
he's
a
actually
retro,
got a few things.
Yeah.
Where's the shop? There it is. Yeah, so there's a Retro 51. This is a reference to a designer named Virgil Abloh.
Yep.
I don't really know much about that. It's not in my wheelhouse at all, but it says pen on it. I gather this is and has a tag that has like the number for the pen engraved on the tag as well.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if the number's on the pen now that I think about it. I think the number might not be on the pen.
I'm gonna be honest. That reminds me, if anyone's worked in a factory or other places, you know, it reminds me of that lockout tag out.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, lockout tag out.
Yeah, there's 500 of these, all serially numbered on the top band. Oh, okay, they are on the top band. It's probably just black.
Oh, you can't tell.
It's just filled in. Yeah, sneaker design theme. Oh yeah, I'm not into sneakers. So I got nothing. You like the Piper feels? Good, nice. Yep, Brad's Retro came out. So those are available. They're $60. If you're a Pen Addict member, they are 20% less than that, which seems good to me.
The ink sold out, huh?
Oh, he did. Nice. Yeah, so he had an ink. It's called Fire on Fire on Fire, which I think is pretty good.
Yeah.
Which is a shimmery Fire on Fire version. But yeah, that sold out, I guess.
Yeah. It said test run, so bottles are limited.
Yeah, I don't think there are all that many.
Yeah.
But I think there will probably be more. So.
And it was one bottle per person too.
3 shades of red shimmer mixed in.
Nice.
Which is kind of fun. I like the multi-shimmer idea. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
There's also a hat if you're a hat person. So.
That would instantly get Mr. Nose hair all over it.
Oh yeah, it's wool.
Yeah.
It would get nearer to the house and it would be just covered in nose hair.
Yeah.
I asked him about this on one of his live streams last week. I was like, so like, what's the deal with the hat? Like, I get that like good hats can be expensive, but like, why'd you order a black wool hat in the summer? Like, is there a thing about this? And he's like, oh yeah, no, it's a bad idea for the summer in Georgia. But apparently that's like they're the classic baseball hat for baseball teams. Like they wear wool hats and like it's that's the maker for them and stuff.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't really wear like ball caps that much. And I also don't pay attention to baseball. So like it's Brad launched a whole bunch of stuff that's like not at all anything that I'm into. And that's, it's cool. I'm sure there are going to be a lot of people like, oh yeah, that's exactly the brand I want. It's a cool looking hat. Just I would never be able to wear it without sweating my head off. So
that reminds me of Tennessee.
Yep, it's very Tennessee orange.
Tennessee orange, yeah.
Yeah, very Tennessee orange for this one. Pennant Sinclair Model R in orange.
Tangerine. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a sailcloth of some kind. I don't have anything in Challenge sailcloth. I think it's supposed to be. Well, I don't know. I haven't used it. I don't know what it's like. But it's not as crinkly as X-Pack or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
But it should be, and I don't think it's as thick. So
Okay.
it should be a good feeling. But I haven't used that one yet. No challenge.
Fun.
Multiple kinds of shimmers. What makes Jacques Arbon Shogun so good? Oh, it has red and silver? Does it? I actually didn't know that. I've been using Shogun a lot, and I've never really noticed the red, but I believe it. We'll also breeze. Cotton just sucks up perspiration. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the hat I wear outside is just like all sweat stained, but it's like I don't know, it's some kind of technical fabric.
I know that people wear wool socks hiking, even if it's hot.
Yeah, apparently wool is a very popular material, but growing up in South Texas, just nobody would make anything ever out of wool.
Makes sense,
we would never do that. So I just don't know wool. I know wool also keeps you warm when it's wet. It's supposed to be like the good thing about it, as opposed to cotton when it's cold. But that also makes me think it would keep you even warmer when it's wet in the summer. So like, I don't know, man. I don't know anything about wool, so it seems cool. 3 colors have different patterns. 3 colors of what? Put a link to Leonardo's site on Discord. Oh yeah, you probably can't put stuff in here. You love cotton in Texas? Yeah, same. Reject. Oh, neat. Should I sign up for the newsletter?
You do what you want.
Oh wow, which one did you go for? 3 colors of different patterns.
Yeah, they're different patterns for sure. I like the 3 tones together as well. Yeah. The dusty color scheme is really my jam. Yeah. It's greeny taupe sort of.
Oh yeah, that's good. Nice. With the rose gold.
Yeah, it doesn't. They had to do that sort of picture to really show that. It seems subtle and not too textured. Since they had to do it that way, that obviously it's not really cut out too much.
Yeah. Merino wool is miraculous. Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. I just I've never had anything. Why can't I go back? It's impossible.
See, that's the kind of lamb I'm into.
There we go.
Wool, not eating it. Indigo.
There it is. What's going on? Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, this is like more of a squared off pad. It's like more of a chevron thing going up here. It's nicely lined up with the clip too. I wonder if they did that on purpose.
I think so.
I mean, I would hope so because it looks cool. Yep, I like that. It's a good look. Black nib. Oh, this one's got black furniture too.
Yeah.
Oh, you can get it in different modes. Oh, well, look at there. Yep, gold or rose gold or ruthenium.
Which do you like better?
I like the rose gold a lot better.
Yeah.
I think the rose gold is better looking to me. Yeah. Yeah, rose gold wins. I like that blue. And then what's the other one? Oh, it's like a darker blue.
Iris.
This site is driving me a little bit crazy. I like this pattern the best though.
I like that pattern or the first one. The second one I like and okay, but it's probably my least favorite. But this one is fun. It reminds me of waves, you know.
Yeah,
ocean.
No, this one's very wavy. Yeah. Or like, I don't know, air through a wind tunnel type situation, you know, where you can see the currents a little bit. Yeah, that's dope. I like that.
And this one's regular silver, which is
this
a good
particular one.
Yeah.
They also do rose gold.
Rose gold. Not black for this one? Interesting.
Doesn't look like it. What do you like better, silver or rose gold with this one?
For me, this is it's an easy silver.
I still like the rose gold.
For this one, really? Okay. Well, we're
the blue does come in rose gold, rose gold and silver. Yeah.
Let's give a poll. I want to see since we're divided.
A house divided.
A house divided.
Okay.
Do you like this iris color and the rose gold or silver?
1 sec, I'll start a poll. Just for the blue one?
Just for the blue one. Because they're all different. I mean, we like the one that was, you know. for Iris?
There.
I don't know.
They're there again. Okay, let's see if I can make both of them show up. Open that image in a new tab and nope. Wrong one. Maybe it was the right one.
We got our sticky today. We got our stickers today. I don't know why I was thinking sticky. We didn't get sticky this month. Which I think is our first time skipping. Is that true?
Not the first time skipping.
But a while, yeah.
Yeah, they were all just kind of like a little cutesy for me, maybe, or I forget what it was.
Yeah,
I was
they were.
like,
Yeah.
eh.
We have 11 volts.
11 volts. That's how many volts. Doesn't get stinky. Yeah, I've heard that. I've got a friend who wears like wool socks all the time. He's like started off with one pair of wool socks and like they just like wore them out, and then they've got like some deal where they replace them if they wear out, and so like sent him enough money to find a sale where there were two, and like just kind of like kept going. Now he's got all wool socks.
I guess my feet don't smell. I just wash them, and then they don't.
My feet would smell.
Stink, and I don't hike for 2 weeks, so.
Iris is the darker
I can see
blue,
it for
letters,
less
though.
people.
Indigo. Yeah, that is weird, huh?
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
You'd think that'd be the opposite, but you know.
Yeah. All right, let's see how this poll's doing. Poll time. Closing the poll. Silver has won by a large margin. So yeah, silver 75% to 25% after 20 votes. There you go.
21 votes. That was one for me.
Yeah, I've got one pair. Well, actually, I have like 3 pairs of wool socks. One of them was made by our friend Bijou Al here.
Hi, Katie.
I forget how to wash them, and so I kind of haven't done that. And then I've got a pair of cashmere ones that a girlfriend gave me as a joke in college because I made some joke about cashmere socks. Those have to be like dry cleaned, and so like they just stay in a drawer somewhere because I'm not going to dry clean socks. And then I've got a pair of alpaca ones, which I think you can just wash those or something.
Yeah, alpaca seems fun too.
Yeah.
I always get in the winter time. I get ads for
normal washing machine
stuff.
Okay, will do.
Oh.
Try some washing machine.
Part of me always thinks that it should be hand washed.
I guess, and man, I hate hand washing. It's the worst.
Like this.
May you see again? Oh no, it's too late. I went away. Sounds like little bean boots. Yeah, I forgot what it was. Smart wool or one of those sorts of things. All right, so there's Piper, Pen Addict stuff. That cool Memento Zero. I do like those. Those are good. Are they real expensive? They're not too bad. $254 for
Brad had a Benu on there. Is that an old thing or is that a new thing?
Yeah, Brad's had a Benu for a while.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, this purple Benu.
Never mind.
Yeah, he actually got this back before I liked Benu. 2022. He's had that for a while.
Wow.
Yeah. I think this has got to be a multiple batch. This is definitely not his first batch. Actually, I forgot that he had that, and now I kind of want one because it looks pretty great.
You came around to purple and
I came around to both purple and Benu.
That's great. Wow.
I know. So yeah, he's doing work. I have a ton of these. I got a ton of these loaner Bics. I use them all the time.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I take them to class when students don't have pens. I just chuck a loaner Bic at them. Yep. Most sock yarn is treated special, so it can be machine wash. I only make hand wash socks for yourself, never for other people. That's kind of you. I appreciate that.
So I have like a lot of yarn, and some of it's good yarn.
Really?
Sarah, I might have to send you some and just be like, here's some yarn I'm not going to use.
You're gonna take up knitting again?
I mean, probably not. But some of it's some that I brought home from New Zealand.
Oh.
So it was like legit. It was not that cheap bringing, and I brought it all the way home from New Zealand, and it's never been used. So I was like, maybe Sarah would like to.
Annie Renner says, "Me too. I owned a yarn store until recently." Wow.
Then you have a lot more than I had. When I say a lot, it was a lot for me. So it's probably not even enough to do anything.
Yeah, not
big.
A store's worth.
No.
Yeah. What else has he got here? He's got some other cool stuff. I rough you. Oh, that's the Retro 51.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe these are still around.
Yeah, they're super cute. I can't believe that exists still.
Yeah, I think we got 2 of these because we liked them so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we each liked them enough to buy one.
Yeah.
But this is one he did with Mitlodica. She's a cool designer, does a lot of keyboards and like a whole bunch of cool stuff. But like graphic design, I think it's super cute. I can't believe they're still $39. Can't believe you still don't get the Shiba.
You should still get you out there. Just get one. It's fun. It's cute.
I mean, I can believe that there are some of these left, because this is a very expensive and fancy ballpoint.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool, but yeah, it's
cool,
not,
but
yeah, it's not for everyone.
Yeah,
understandably.
He's a Jodo super fan, and you got to be a super fan to drop 320 on a ballpoint. But they are really nice. So yeah. What else we got here? There's a new Sailor out. It is available now.
Oh, of course.
Sunlight from the Ocean Floor. This is a North American exclusive, I think.
I mean, what ocean floor? I mean, there's a lot of places that is not going to be what the ocean floor looks like.
Oh, just black.
Yeah.
But there's also some ocean that is not that thick.
Sure.
So some shallow ocean floor for sure.
Some pelagic locations and whatnot.
Oh, maybe this isn't a North American exclusive. It's from the Ocean series.
It began in 2021. So yeah, it doesn't really say.
Maybe it's not at all.
Well.
Anyway, there's a cool new Ocean one.
Well, yeah.
Comes in King of Pen.
Yeah.
For a mere
$8.16. Well, look,
I mean, look, they're great. King of Pen is pretty awesome. I may have just made a video about the King of Pen, so that'll be coming out eventually.
What'd you say?
I said I may have just made a video about the King of Pen that'll be coming out eventually.
Really?
Yeah. It's been on my list for a long time. I just haven't ever made a video about them.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
But it's also available in regular, Pro Gear, and Slim.
Yeah.
At much lower price points than the King of Pen. But yeah, that's really pretty. I like the thing they did with the body here. I like the cap.
Do you like that kind of glittery one, or do you like the one that's a little more subtle?
I think they've all got their place. Okay. I think this is not going to be for everybody because of the glitter.
Because it stands out. Like there's the other ones that they have that are just they're glittery, but not chunky glittery.
Yeah, I go both ways. Actually, I think my 2 Kings of Pen are both.
Yeah. Is the top finial the chunky glittery?
Actually, this is a very, very, very subtle shimmer.
Yeah. So yeah, they have different ones.
Katie was shocked.
She did not like
that. The cap is a much finer shimmer. It looks
interesting that they went with a different. Okay.
Well, it's a whole different color and everything too.
Okay.
So they showed just the finial.
Oh, there it's both of them are.
Yeah. No, it's a very different thing, but it's pretty. I dig it.
See, that would be a very different pen if that were the whole thing.
Very different, you think?
Than the chunky with the whole body, and then have the chunky on the
Okay. Huh. I'll also do it on the bottom finial. That's nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's kind of cool.
That's pretty.
Yeah, that's neat.
My dad on Sunday. Usually we don't really talk about pens. He talks about watching the live stream, of course. Hello, parents. But he specifically was like, "Hey, let me see if I can find it." Maybe he's like, "So that pen you showed on the live stream there, that was a really pretty pen."
Really?
Specifically this one, that Sailor we were talking about, the Tuzu. He's
no,
like,
that's not the Tuzu at all.
Not the Tuzu. Why did I say that?
This is the Tuzu, and it's like $40.
No.
This is a 1911 large.
Cthulhu.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, it actually is not that far away.
Thank you. Yeah. And he's like, that's a pretty pen. So that right there is telling you something when somebody who's not into pens at all found one is like, that's a pretty pen. And he's like, he was not listening about how much it was. And so he's like, it's probably really expensive. I was like, yeah. Unfortunately, like if it were a lot cheaper pen, or like one that he would want that would be a more affordable thing instead, then I would be like, oh, let's just give it to him. But I don't know if he would appreciate it as much as it costs for that.
Well, I think your dad would stick it somewhere.
He would not use it at all. Yeah.
It's not a good first pen, I think, for most folks.
So if we found a pen that was a similar vibe or color, then maybe I could get him that. If anyone can think of a pen that is sort of ish look, maybe I can get him one since he liked that one.
This is since we're talking about already, this is the Sailor 1911 large from Goldspot. It's called the Cthulhu, and it's actually coming out this next week.
I was just gonna say it's not out yet.
Nope, comes out on the 9th.
The 9th, okay.
My sister's birthday.
It is.
The 9th. Also,
Happy
I get a
early
crown
birthday.
that day.
Yay.
Yay.
Rip wallet.
Well, look, it is what it is. Hooray, insurance. This is available in all their nib modes, from extra fine up to music and zoom. This one is a music nib, which I have actually gotten a whole lot more used to writing with.
Oh, yeah, you've used it more.
Yeah, last week
Okay.
I was having problems writing with it. This week I've gotten used to it.
Okay.
And it's totally fine.
That's good.
Yeah. In fact, I wrote this right here with that. So yeah, no problems
See,
at all.
sometimes that happens
You
where
just gotta get used to how it feels.
you, like, if you have problems or it's not the right way the first day, yeah, give yourself, I would say, a week.
Mm-hmm.
To at least just to get out. And if you don't like it, you could change the ink too, because that can always make a big deal.
Well, for this one, it's the shape of the nib.
Yeah.
Because it's a very...
But for other pens that you, in the beginning, aren't sure about if it's working well for you.
Yeah, there's a whole story about that when I talk about my my Kaweco piston pen, which has also got a video coming.
That needs, that's a story there too.
There's a whole story on that one.
Yeah.
Do you like the shape and trim, or do you like the translucent stuff in the shape? Like, what do you like so much about it, you think?
He didn't specifically say anything about if the glittery. I think it's just the colors, the vibe, the colors, the teal of it, the really dark teal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what was I saying? So go to Gold Spot and get one of these. It actually drops at midnight on July 9th. So it'll probably be out before my video will, because I'm not going to put out a video at midnight.
What?
Because the YouTube algorithm will
algorithm
crush it to
hate
death.
That. No.
It will crush it absolutely to death.
Yeah.
So I won't release one at midnight. But that pen's coming out at midnight. So.
Also, if you do 2 videos in a day,
really?
No.
Huh.
Nope. It's gonna crush them. It's just gonna be like, nope. One of them is going to not get anything, no matter what. It's just how it is.
I did that for the Cthulhu ink and the Twilight Sonata pen, and I think they both did okay. But I think the pen actually did take a hit because of that sort of thing. It could totally be it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's coming out soon. That's a Gold Spot exclusive. Very cool. Only comes in the large size though, which is what makes it more pricey, because the large one is more expensive.
Yeah.
But still, it's not a wild price, especially for a large, but it is more expensive. Struggle with the Sailor Music nib, which you eventually returned, but I tried several inks, including the ones you knew are good. Yeah, it's the shape of the thing. It's idiosyncratic, and so like it can be tough to get used to. It took me a while to get used to it, actually. This is my 3rd Sailor Music nib, and they are all 3 of them different. Yeah, all very different shapes.
Yeah.
And they've just been kind of like evolving the shape of the music nib over time. I talked to my friend Gina about that, and they said, they've been seeing a lot of them that are very square.
It totally makes sense. As somebody who does a nib grind that is very specific in shape, it's evolved over time.
Yeah.
It's just, I think any person who starts and then hones their craft, or just has a different person that's doing it, or what they find works better.
I gotta think it's different people that are doing it.
That's what I mean.
Because it's such a different shape and like a whole different vibe than they used to be, that like it's not close to what they used to be.
Or feedback from customers and things like that. I mean, I don't know, but
I think probably the Japanese market is way more psyched about like hard italics than the European one and us.
Yeah.
So.
And that's what why Hello knows. You can't see him.
No.
There he is. There's his hind bits.
He might be. You gonna grab that lamb chop?
Yeah.
He's thinking about it. Doesn't the Platinum Prefontaine come in a sort of dark teal like that Sailor? Actually, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about it. One of the Sailor steel nib versions. I don't remember all the colors, so I generally don't go for those. But
it does come in like a, yeah.
It's a similar
comes in a tealish
sort of vibe. I mean, in terms of the color. Yeah.
So this is the Prefontaine. The Prefontaine is sort of a higher end version of the Preppy.
Preppy, yeah. That's a good boy.
Really good pens. Do I have one over there? No, I don't have one there anymore. I put it away.
We have some though.
Yeah, I've got a couple. I've got a couple, 3 of them. I think I have blue and red. I don't think I have the green. So, yeah, but yeah, cool pen. I dig those. And that's actually not. It's not a great price actually from Amazon. It's a pretty bad price. It's like twice.
Endless one right there is.
Yeah, Fountain Pen Revolution has them for $8. Yeah, you can get them way cheaper. They should be like 8 or 10, not 16. That's What are you doing there, Amazon? That's
for that price. It's
16, I wouldn't get one, but for
Yeah.
like 10, sure. They're 11 at Goulet, so that's a much more normal price. So we got that Sailor. We got the other Sailor. This is another cool pin that I saw in the Goulet email today.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
What's going on here?
Uh-oh, Mike broke it.
Oh, there we go. Actually, I think Katie broke it.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is the Delta DV Original Oversize. Delta Dolce Vita Original Oversize fountain pen.
Dolce, Delta, Vita.
so many words. So many words. That's why I went with DV instead of Dolce Vita. Which I think is a really nice looking pen. Like, that's a good color.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's got a big old nib on it. It looks stumpy to me, is the only like this photo makes it look real small.
The section of where it's very not tapered.
The thing about the oversized is that it's a very thick pen. Like, this has got to be like a number 8 nib or something. It's a real big nib on a big pen.
Hi, Laura. Have a good weekend.
It looks weird because of the proportions and like it's kind of divorced from the size of the thing.
It's divorced?
Maybe. So.
Oh no.
Jeez.
What?
Got dark there.
You're the one who said it, not me.
But green ebonite feed looks cool.
Yeah, I like that.
So an Instagram post by Fig Boot wrote asking for an audience to the king after the king's incident with the fountain pen. I don't know what that is. Good looking pen. I think it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's expensive. $7.16 is a big old price tag, but it's a big pen, big nib, ebonite, that kind of stuff. Could be cool. I like the Deltas, back with the original Delta dude. And they're coming out with cool
dude.
Stuff. Also, it looks like there's only 25 of them.
That's not very many.
Yeah, so that's probably gonna.
Yeah, that's gonna matter.
Yeah, there's only 25 of them. So, it's a Jonathan Brooks. Oh, that's why it looks super cool. It's yeah. So yeah, Brooks made a resin, shipped it to Italy where it was made, and then shipped it back, I guess. I wonder if that's. Yeah, interesting. So yeah, not very many of those. That's gonna jack the price up for sure. So it's a number 8 gold nib.
Well.
So expensivo. How big is that nib? It's a number 8, so it's
bigger than my thumb.
It's bigger than Audrey's thumb, smaller than mine.
There is something I want to look at just because I got an email from it and that looks like there's more than usual.
Tell me more.
It's on Endless Pens. I'm going to see all the mini Opus that they have because it looks like they have a lot and they sort of look fun. Yeah, that's one of them. That looks super weird and interesting.
Hey, should I get 10% off a new?
No.
Oh, okay.
So that one's sort of 80s and fun. I don't know.
It's a little Lisa Frankie, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like somebody drew it and that somebody did. And
the expressionist. Probably somebody did.
Jane did.
Jane Euphoria on Instagrams.
That's Jane.
There's Jane, and there Euphoria.
That's a cute dog.
That is very nearly. That is like if we got Scraggles groomed.
Yeah. She'd probably look a little not homeless.
Well, but like, why would we want that, Oh, yeah, there you go. So that's cool.
But there are lots of other ones too. But anyway, that's the newest one.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Wonder if there's a... Okay, I'm going to search it.
Yeah, I can't.
Opus 88. What do they call it?
Mini Pocket. See, look at them.
There are a lot of these.
Yeah, there's more than I thought.
Yeah, and a lot of them are still available, which is kind of neat. So there's...
That's like an old-timey floor, the checkered black and white.
Parquet.
That's right.
My dad had one of those floors
in
his Volkswagen bus.
Nice.
Yeah.
The polka dot one, look, it's a little gaudy, but I like it.
Yeah, I think it's fun.
I think it's fun.
I think the polka dot's my favorite one.
I like the stripe one on the left, too.
Yeah, it's pretty good, too.
That's nice.
You got some Christmas ones left still? Weird.
That's a good price if you need an extra Yovo number 5 nib.
Oh, yeah, $12. That ain't bad.
No.
Ain't bad at all. There's one you found, The Expressionist. This one looks cool.
What is that one? Grumpy?
Oh, it's the Grumpy Cat.
Oh, it's a Grumpy Cat one. Okay, yeah.
It's got this illustration on there.
It's drinking? My
Grumpy
goodness.
Ming Ming.
Grumpy and drunk.
Well.
Wow.
Tearing up paper.
Wow.
Zooming around with a fish in its mouth. Tearing up a box.
stomping a
sitting
fish
on a roof,
or a bug.
screaming.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Nose right
That's
there.
Mr. Nose, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's eating more food over here, everyone, in case you...
Stomping a bug.
Katie, you would do that, wouldn't you? Yes, you would.
That is pretty good. I like that. Yeah, they're a cool pen, those little Opus pens. They fit nice in the hand. They're eyedroppers. They hold a whole bunch of ink.
So if you want a sub 100 pen, yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, a bunch of these. Is this sold out?
That's the one you...
Yeah. So I have one of these. This is the Illusions, the Hocus Pocus Illusions, which is cool.
Hi, Nosy.
Also got... not Coffeeholic.
No, that's the cafe.
I had one of these, but I gave it away. This was part of the Halloween giveaway that I did with Endless and their pocket pens. I've also got somewhere. I gave no,
not that one. I know. He wants on your test.
Hi. I actually think I have. Oh no, this is the coffee one, isn't it? There was a chalkboard one too. That I think I gave one of those away as well. So there were some giveaways back around Halloweenish for those. Yeah, those are fun. Yeah, but this is clearly the funnest one currently, I think. Well, this cat is very good. Who did the cat illustrations? 20 sides.
I think we looked at their thing when they came out.
That sounds right. I feel like we've definitely been to this page before.
Yeah.
Or I have. Oh, that's right. They did the Hades.
That's it. Yeah, that's what we went there for.
Yeah, Hades is a very good pen. I've also got a video of that one coming out soonish. So I've been a busy beaver with recording. So.
Oh yeah, do they have the washi for it? I wonder. Because often they will have washies for them.
I don't think often. I think it just happens occasionally.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, that's oh shoot, what is the name of that program they do these
Hatch?
Hatch. Good. I see all the hatches. Yeah, so there are some, but it's not like all of them or anything. Yeah. So yeah, there's this one and this one down here.
Those were fun.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some of that.
They do have a washi for that cat.
The grumpy cat.
That was pretty good. There's this one. Some wearing ghouls.
That one's pretty too. The coffee stream. I mean steam. Excuse me.
This Benu still available. You can get the Sunday by the Pool. That's an exclusive, not limited. I'm sure they've made more. That's the only Benu we have. It's great.
That's not the only Benu we have.
Really? What other Benu do we have?
I feel like
I drool over them online all the time and haven't bought anymore.
I've sent you links to them. I'm like, I'm surprised you don't get this.
I know. So, yeah, the Hatch program is pretty cool. How big is that? No, Scarlet is perfect as is. I agree. We would not get her trimmed.
We did ask the person that watches Scraggles when we're gone, works at the daycare, and is a groomer.
Yeah.
And I told you to ask her about getting Scraggles groomed. And didn't you ask her? And she was just like,
yeah.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
like, you're a groomer. You should be like, she should totally get groomed. I don't know.
Uh-oh, I might be out of ink.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. I stored it nib up, and it's just...
Did that flick, yeah.
Yeah. You don't do knockoffs. Curious what you think of the wings. I don't think anything about it, because I don't do knockoffs. Also, I don't know what that one is. So, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't really do knockoff pens, so I don't even keep track of them, man. What else is new? I know I had another thing. Oh. Yeah. Speaking of Benus.
That's the one I sent you, yeah.
Speaking of Benus, there are 2 new Benus out this week.
Oh.
The Blue Hawaiian.
That's a U color combo here.
It sure is. But I also think it's a lot like the Sunday by the Pool. And I've already got that one.
Yeah.
And so, like, if I get another Benu soon, it's going to be that matcha one. From
the
Goulet.
copper is different, but the other part of it is too similar.
Yeah, like it's a different color palette a little bit, but yeah, I think I like Sunday by the Pool a little bit better. Like if I didn't have that one already, I'd probably get this
instead. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like if the other one didn't exist, I would get this one.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to have the 2 are too similar, I think, for me. The other one is called the Bloody Mary.
So if you didn't have any, and you could get either of those, which would you have gotten?
I don't know. That might have been more of a coin flip.
Okay. I just want to...
I'm gonna get the Euphoria when it comes back, the matcha one. Yeah, probably. That's. Or is it back already? I feel like maybe it came back.
It was back. Okay. Okay, good. She just stared at me blankly.
Yeah, it's back. I could get one.
It's back.
It's back. Yeah, I really like the matcha. I think this is very good. It's a very good color combo. And it's got that same kind of like, vibe with the bronzy sort of thing in the middle. And yeah, I don't know. I think probably be a coin flip.
It has chunky flakes in it. I know what you feel about those.
I like them.
Whereas this one doesn't have the chunky flakes.
No, I think they're both very good. I like them a lot. I think this might be the same blue and white resin they used for the Sunday by the pool.
Maybe.
I don't have that one handy.
That one has,
though.
Yeah, the glitter.
And it's got like big
not flakes,
bronze
but glitter.
stuff.
Yeah.
And, yeah. But very cool looking anyway. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Sophia, welcome. Gotta go Sunday by the pool because Eric was the best.
Eric is delightful.
Yep. Never actually met him. Talked to him online a bunch. Never actually got to meet him because I have not made it to Chicago.
Yeah.
But you get to.
I did.
So that was cool.
I did get to meet him. He was way on the other side of the room, unfortunately. But yeah, I guess.
I think Atlas. Yeah, Atlas is actually. They're still doing their extra 15% off. I don't really know how long. I kind of thought that was just for yesterday. But yeah, if you buy from Atlas now, you can use the code Independence or throw a K in there. Yeah. And that's my code. And it still also gets you 15% off, but it also throws me a little store credit. So you can do that one. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. I don't think there's anything. That's all I had for new stuff, I think.
Oh, speaking of Eric Gamma, there's a 10% off this weekend.
Yeah, over at Amarillo.
So speaking of him and other things that he has a store and there's a sale.
Yeah, and it's just automatic at checkout. Everything's 10% off. So go there and get some stuff, including cool inks that he's got going on. I actually haven't used the yellow one yet. I probably ought to do that one of these days.
I like the hat.
This one?
Yeah, I like that it has the pins, and I don't know, I like it.
Yeah, I think I like what it's got going on. I just look
the color combo, like.
Yeah. The only knit caps I ever wear are the ones Sarah's made me.
Fair.
That's it. The ones I wear. Sarah,
that makes sense.
Just you.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, lots of cool stuff in there that's on sale, and they got great stuff over there at Amarillo. Just really
that
cool
you can't
things.
find other places. Yeah. The coloring books. It's fun.
Yep, for sure. Very cool. Several different versions of it. How about that? Fun.
Yep.
Also, he's got rickshaw stuff. I saw some people at the Atlanta show who are all sitting there with their Amarillo rickshaw gear, and I was like, yes, very cool. I like that.
I like the mascot. It's fun.
Yeah, it's a very fun thing. I thought you'd gotten the Atlas exclusive silver one with that. Nope, I didn't do it. Just kind of missed it. That's what it goes. Have you seen the Heinz pins from Brad? Yeah, we were talking about the Brad stuff earlier. I haven't actually seen the pen, no, but I saw it on the stream and on the site. Yep, Brad's got all kinds of good stuff launching right now. He said next week's going to be a shipping flurry. So he's going to be shipping a lot of stuff.
I can imagine.
You mean the hat you said that says hates ads around the brim? Yep, that's right. I've got that one. You also made me another really nice one. I've got two. Those are the other ones. Also, it doesn't really get that cold here, so I hardly ever need a wool hat, but when I do need one, I wear those. So. Yeah,
that's the thing about I was off yesterday and I'm off today, of course. And it's good and bad because I love having 2 days off.
Yep.
Monday's gonna be busy is the thing.
It's true. We got some new stuff that just came in today. Actually, Audrey hasn't even seen this yet.
Yeah, I mentioned it, but we didn't show it.
So last time we got stickers. We got this one, the Trust a Bivalve sticker. Yep. But there's also now a Don't Trust a Bivalve sticker and a Trust a Bivalve without a white rim.
Look at you. Good job.
They did it without. Oh, I didn't do it. They did that like that.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I think it is. It's because I made it transparent. So when you sent it to me, it didn't have a white background. For whatever reason, it had a black rim around it. And I'm like, oh, gross. So I took it and I made that transparent.
Oh, that must
be it then.
So
they must have just taken it entirely off. But I think I like it more without the...
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Both are fine.
Does anyone have a strong preference?
I mean, this is what I got. So, but I mean, there are a few.
There
of
are
these
some
left,
of those.
So.
Yeah.
You'll just crank stuff out because you like making things. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I want Rosa Mexicano to come back to Amarillo as well because I bet it's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
I really like the blue that he's got.
That's a nice Frida.
Azul Frida Azure or Azure Frida, something like that. Azul Frida. I don't know something.
It's Amarillo Stationery. It might be up in that.
Oh, maybe it's in that brand.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right. Azul Frida. Yeah, no, this is a fantastic blue ink.
Yeah.
Super good. Looks great. I was an instant fan as soon as I put it in a pen, and the Rosa looks really good as well.
Yeah.
But that one's been out of stock for a while.
And those two together like that, I like that. I
It's
like
a very good combo.
a good combo.
Yeah, he did say that this is coming back. He's getting more made.
Oh,
so,
okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Mate's been busy. So.
Mate has been busy. Mate is
saying.
also making me some ink, and so.
And probably lots of others, I'm sure, but.
No, he would never. Just us.
Just two, yeah.
I got to put a Trust Bival sticker on your water bottle. Heck yeah. I sent you one. You got one, right? I think you got one. I think I sent you one. You take a sheet of them? Oh. I haven't done sheets. I haven't done that before. I have a Russian fur cap. Never been cool enough to be comfortable wearing it. I have one that's like
the flappy kind.
Yeah, that one's rabbit, I think. Ooh. It's from I don't know, Outdoor Research, or like one of the big, you know. I mean, you know, it's very insulating, and rabbits are delicious. So I don't know. What do you think? Do you like the white rim around the sticker, or the no border?
I don't.
Do you have a preference?
I think I like it without, but I don't mind having it with.
I think it's fine. I think either one's fine.
When are you gonna put those on?
Sure, Turtle. What do you mean no? No what? Yes. Oh yes.
Yep.
No border.
Speaking of,
this is Greg. Yeah. So speaking of Sugar Turtle, Tom drew those.
Yep, that's him.
I was just like, hey, I got this thing I want you to do, and he's like, okay.
And this is what
it says
happening.
No border.
Okay. Yeah.
Artful color. It says border. Calls for a poll. You know what? I can do.
You can do a poll. Why not?
I can do a poll.
Look, we only had we tried the place out.
Yeah.
Since Tom's been so busy, you know, he has his own business and whatnot.
Yeah.
He's like, no, deal with your own stickers. I just make stuff for you for being a really nice person.
Look,
and then does that.
It's a very cool thing.
Yeah.
I like
it was so nice of him to do that
for us. I'm a big fan of these things. It's a great illustration.
I love it.
Tell us secrets about inks. Oh, Tom. Yeah, Tom.
Yes.
Didn't he post something about some inks or something?
Yeah. I don't know when the secrets are. Well, when the secrets are actually coming, but.
I didn't see that post.
It's on the Instagram.
I don't go to Instagram as much as I am. That's why I almost never post on Instagram, because I forget that I forget to go there. So poll is running. Yes or no on borders. 3 of the darlings launching in DC. You're gonna have 3 more inks in DC.
In DC.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, look, I'm glad we drive to DC.
Yeah, we're going to be in DC for a little while, too.
Yeah, we're going to be there for a little while. We got a K-pop concert after that.
Super exciting.
And then, like, right after that is the Yoseka Stationery Fest. So,
August is busy.
Yeah.
Busy.
For sure. I don't know if I'm going to go Stationery Fest or not. I'm tempted. A bunch of my friends are going to go.
I told Mike that he should if he wants to. Well, just because we're going to be out of town already.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to be going to San Francisco, and likely Mike's not going to go this year. So basically, the 3 days of being in DC and then the 3 extra days in DC is like the longest we're going to have to be away from Mr. Nose. And it's not great being away from, like, he'll have people here, obviously, but it's just not great not being there for him.
It won't be us. And so, like, well, you know.
We worry about it.
Yeah, you know, I worry about it. It's whatever.
So I'll be coming home right afterwards, and he could take a train up and then just come back. So
I don't know, get over my hatred of New York City. I don't know if I can, but, like, maybe.
You'll be around people who don't, so that might help.
That's true. I would try while I was there very hard not to hate New York. And also, like, New Yorkers would probably help us out. NYC hotel rooms are very expensive. I know. So my friends, I think, are staying in a hostel or something. And they said it was pretty good. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe that's a thing. I don't know. See how it goes. Stationery Fest is the only New York show now. New York Metro show seems disappeared. So the Long Island show, New York Metro show, that one has been gone for ages. Yeah. The Long Island show has just been taken over last year, year before, something maybe last year.
Like that, yeah.
Did they have one last year? I forget what the deal is with that.
I feel like the time was weird. I don't know. I'm not 100%
Something happened with
sure.
that, but that's been taken over by some folks who are pretty good to at running shows. So I have hope for that one coming back. So we'll see how it goes. Too old for a hostel. I've never stayed in one. I don't know.
I feel like Mike's too cheap for a hotel in New York. It's not like he's too old for a hostel. He's too cheap for a hotel is more like what it is.
It's true. Although, look, if there's a few of us, maybe we just like take over a room or something.
True.
I don't know how any of that works. I've never done it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I asked Daisy at Yoseka if I could just throw a sleeping bag out in like a back room of Yoseka.
I think she thought it was a joke.
She might have thought it was a joke, but like I don't know if you know Daisy. Stay in David's guest room. David who? Which David? Oh, David Forsyth. Well, he doesn't live in New York. He's out in like New Jersey. That's pretty far, right?
I mean,
all
suburbs.
All the New Yorkers I know either like live in an efficiency. Or live in New Jersey.
Like in the city, so, like have a normal New York City place. Yeah. Oh, you want to stop the poll?
Oh, yeah. Stop the poll. Can I stop the
Too many trains for Mike. Yeah.
And poll.
People don't like borders.
Well,
I get it.
Seems hard.
I get it.
No borders. 81 to 18. Yep. Yeah.
Well, good thing we just got a few of the ones with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, too many trains. Yeah, I don't know, man. It seems hard. It seems like getting around is hard. Being there is hard. Everything seems bad. So that's why I haven't been back to New York ever. But I don't know. The Stationery Fest seems like it's going to be cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean,
I think people here might like to watch it.
Well, I know like Daisy wanted me to go because she wanted me to live stream from it. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. That's months in the future. Just I was talking to Audrey.
It's literally like 1 month away.
Oh, geez, it is like
It
literally
is
a
not
month.
Far at all away in terms of you have to plan
I can't deal with
things.
DC being that close. It's too close.
Yeah.
It's too close. So I don't know. I think I would just get lost and be lost forever. So I don't know.
So when are you putting the stickers online?
Dude, I don't know. We got them this afternoon, so calm down.
Well, no, I'm just saying people want to know.
Yeah, I do want to put them up soonish, but I haven't yet. So I don't know, soonish.
Because you can just put them in an envelope, so you could just have
shipping is super easy with stickers. So
some people won't buy them at all because they'll just wait until you put something else up and then buy them then. Mm-hmm. But if they did, it's an envelope, so it's not a big deal.
Till they say be a watchman? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you'll be the new Ren.
No,
rest in peace, Ren.
Too soon.
What?
I don't know, it feels too soon.
I think that he would appreciate having somebody thinking of him and, I don't know. I like
carry on the tradition. Okay.
But you have to yell incoherently, if possible.
He was coherently. He just had I understood what he said. I don't know why y'all couldn't.
Well, no, it's the way he projected things. Like, I was always in a place where I just heard sound and, like, that's Ren saying stuff.
He never used the microphone.
No.
Was the biggest thing.
Nope.
Yeah. Who was Ren? So Ren was like, he was at like pretty much every pen show. He was a fixture essentially, but he was
security.
Yeah,
overnight.
Kinda. He was kind of the security guy overnight, more or less, at a lot of shows. He like always wore this leather cowboy hat. Yeah. I want to say he was
ponytail,
from Florida or something. He was an older guy who always did the security and stuff. He would make announcements, and they were mostly unintelligible. Partly because he had a bit of a slur or something, but also because he never used the microphone. And so it's kind of loud at pen shows, and so like he's yelling over a din and people are like, wait, what? And by the time you figured out that somebody was yelling and that it was usually over. And that was, I mean, as long as we've been going to pen shows, I mean, we've known him that long, and it was
he was there at the ballroom.
10, 12,
like he stayed
years,
overnight.
Yeah, he'd like stay overnight in the ballroom, or like just outside it, that kind of thing. Like watching stuff on his iPad, just like hang out overnight. So yeah, real nice guy. His wife watches the channel, and so like, hey, if you see this, we missed Ren already. So
what concerts in DC?
What concerts in DC? AT is
very exciting.
One of our favorite K-pop groups is doing a concert there, like right after the DC show. So
they were at Coachella this year. So
yeah, go watch the Coachella performance. It was amazing. They were super good. Absolutely killed it. We saw them a couple of years ago. They were fantastic.
Can't believe it's been that long ago. It did not seem that long ago.
Right?
My dad was like, "That's so exciting! Your BTS concert's next month," and I'm like, "It's not BTS." He's like, "What? It's not?" And I'm like, "No, it's not."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Really?" I'm like, "They're still in the military. One got out." He's like, "Oh."
Yeah, we are going to a K-pop concert next weekend, though. In Charlotte, right? Charlotte?
Yep,
yeah,
in Charlotte.
In Charlotte, so.
We're going to actually, like, see them and, like, touch them. High five. That sounded creepy. I didn't mean for it to sound creepy. But yeah.
Yeah, we're going to see
fan
Vivid.
sign and everything.
Yeah, we don't have anything for them to sign, and I don't think there's any way for us to get anything for them to sign.
No, I was going to stop at we have a K-pop store in Raleigh, so I'll stop there on the way home.
Okay, good.
One day and see if they have albums, yeah. I'd be shocked if they didn't have anything.
Yeah. Maybe they'll have light sticks or something.
There's a store in Charlotte, too. They have a store in Charlotte and a store in Raleigh. So we could stop at... It's at Super G Mart.
It sounds like it would be really hard to do because it's going to be swamped that way. I don't know, man. But yeah, you can go to one in Raleigh. Yeah. I think that'd be the best way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Never heard of K-pop? It's Korean music.
And it's...
Of all kinds.
Yeah, it's pop, but it's also rap. It's just... Korean music that's popular.
Most of the Korean music industry is called K-pop for some reason. But yeah, it's Korean. And it's great. Big fan.
If you like a big performance,
that's
what it is. A very performance-based.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're gonna go see this group that we've kind of recently become fans of, and it turns out they were coming to Charlotte, and the tickets were like real affordable. So, which is all those things are weird.
Yeah, it's rare.
Usually, all these groups skip North Carolina, or they're very expensive. So
yeah, there are usually about 6 cities in the U.S. that all the Korean acts go to, and they only go to those cities, and they're not that close to us. So yeah. And they're so pretty. Oh, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. They are.
It's true. It's true. They are. Well, that's not very.
Wow.
Bad job, Google. Bad.
Well.
Anyway.
So it's a 3-member group, and they were part of a bigger group back in the day, but they had a weird record company, and then they disbanded, and the 3 of them from the same group formed this group.
Yeah. But yeah, they're very good. I'm looking forward to seeing what their concerts are like. Should be fun. So. Affordable tickets is a real concert. I know, right?
Yeah, and they're going to lots of cities. Like they're going to Charlotte. They're going to Kansas, and like no K-pop other people will go to Kansas or any place like that.
Traditional folk music pre-schism. Yeah, that. Well, so the folk, and there's a couple of other things that like don't fall under the K-pop umbrella, but
like trot music and just
those are different.
They're different kinds of music that probably is some of the older.
Like the more traditional
stuff, yeah.
Your crooners will generally get in there,
yeah.
Yep. So, yeah, good times. But, yeah, we're going to do that, so it'll be fun. Yeah. What else? Oh. You only know because of us? It's fair. Yeah. Totally fair. Yep, so there's one more thing, and that's this. So... I've been getting together a bunch of pen reviews because I've been slacking off on pen reviews, frankly. I just haven't done it in a while. I filmed a whole bunch of ink reviews, and then I was like, I need to do pen reviews. So I've been doing a bunch of those recently. And Audrey got this pen for me in Chicago from Good Made Better, the same guy, Dan, who makes the pen wells and a bunch of other really cool stuff, like my book weight that I use all the time, and like just stuff that lives on my desk that I use a lot. And so he started making pens. And so I sent him an email the other day. And I was like, hey, I need some information on this thing because it's not on your website yet. And I want to do a review for it before DC because I'm sure you're going to be having some in DC. Yeah. Sure enough, he is going to have some in DC. And he's but he's not going to put them on the website yet because he's still he still hasn't made enough, I think, to do that kind of thing. So I asked him for some details. He's like, yeah, well, they're ebonite and aluminum. You were right. Aluminium. And yeah, he makes them all, like all the parts in his shop. It's all Dan made, but it doesn't have a name yet.
Yeah, when I was there, he's like, I'm still coming up with specifics for all of them. I just brought them, and
yeah, he's got some ideas, but he's like, but he was like, hey, if you come with a good name, let me know, because I did kind of accidentally name another thing for him. And so now he thinks I'm good at naming things.
Oh, look at you.
I am not good at naming things. I am bad at naming things. But one of y'all might be amazing, or Audrey might be amazing at it. So if y'all come up with a really good name, let me know. Send me an email. I'll pass it on, or put it in the chat here if you have an idea. The Pen Made Better. Yeah, I think that's pretty good, but I think that's also what he ought to name like the category of pens. Because he's got more than one
Yeah, it's
model.
the
He's got like the small
smaller,
ones,
yeah.
and I think he has a pretty good name picked out for the small one. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I think he's got a pretty good name for it. The aluminum falcon.
So I guess it depends on if all of this type are going to be ebonite in this shape. Like, you know what I mean? How is he gonna separate it? And that's I don't know how to name it if I don't know how it's going to be separated, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know yet either. So, but yeah, the pen made better. I think that's a pretty funny name somebody came up with. I've got a list of them around here somewhere. I had a list. It's around here somewhere anyway.
I don't see one.
Pen made better is on there. The jerk face special. Yeah, that's what David thinks we ought to call it. Yeah. Maybe I put it in here. It seems like a place I would put a list. It's not in here. Maybe it's on here. It seems like a place I would make a list. It's not in here either. I don't know.
I want to shout out Ruth for sending me these little stickers because they're adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that sticker. Look at it. Look at this bivalve. It's only one valve because it's, it's 2D, but adorable. Thank you again, Ruth.
Yeah, I think he's already got a product called the Right Well, which is too bad because I think that's what it should have been called, maybe. Or maybe he doesn't, and I just named it for him. But yeah, he's already got something called the Right Well. That's the name of the lap desk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Right Well would have been really good for this, but it's too late. Can't do that. We got the Read Well. Wait, what's the Read Well? Oh, it's like a small one, like a little book stand type of thing. Book weights, bookmarks, pen wells. Yeah, so I think if we can like put a well in there, that'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty fun. How's the taupe list going? Oh, I shut down the taupe list when we stopped the stream. I'm not going to leave a taupe list, an open Google Doc for the world to find. It's a pretty good list. The jerk face, I'm going to put it down. Although I don't think David has one, and so it's kind of weird to name a pen after a guy who doesn't have the pen, and that's very specific. But yeah, so yeah, he's got a lot of good stuff. He makes great stuff, I tell you what. So I'll give you a link to his site because I didn't do that. That seems like a thing you should do. There you go. The Scribe Well. Scribble Well. Oh, that's pretty good.
You can always have Tom come through for creative things, of course.
No, right? Yeah, that's pretty good. How about Better Yet? It doesn't seem very pen specific is the thing. Yeah. Maybe something though. You just be scribbling. You just be scribbling all the time. Scribbling all the time. Yeah, keep scribbling. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. We need something with the something well. But anyway, so I'm trying to be helpful, coming up with the quill made better. I don't know. It seems like it's picking fights with people who love quills. But like, what are they going to do about it, right?
I mean,
they're going to ride their velocipede over here and
they know
wag a finger at us.
It is more, convenient and.
Also, hey, Bell Boots.
Yeah,
Tell Scout we said hi. The quill made better is funny. Yeah, I'm bad at naming stuff, so
Yeah, I need time to think about it.
Yeah, and I didn't tell you about it. It's just the other way.
Yeah.
Darn quill lovers, what are they gonna do about it? Quill Mafia is no joke. They're like the Bayhive.
Oh no, you don't want to anger them.
Yep.
Or the BTS Army. You don't want to get them mad.
I know. One of my students during a Day of Truth asked me what I thought of the new Beyonce single, and I was like, I haven't listened to Beyonce in a while. I'm not really a huge fan. And they like got up and walked out. So, pen made all rightish. No way. It's a very good pen. I really like it. I think it's made super well. The Ebonite. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh. I think that's actually very good, Ruth. For reasons I can't tell you about, but I think it's very good. Pen made all rightish. That's funny, but no, I'm not going to tell him that one.
Aw, Scouty.
Yep. Scouty.
It's a cute name, too.
It's a very cute name. cute dog, etc. Yeah, Scraggles is nowhere to be found because we are talking to the screen and she
She's
thinks it's
probably
haunted.
upstairs. Yeah.
She might be upstairs.
And then she's gonna come down. She's gonna be like, okay, Mike's gonna leave, and then good things like pizza crust is gonna
You know what's
happen.
funny about Scraggles being upstairs and coming down is as soon as we turn this camera off, she will
immediately
be in that doorway.
Yeah.
Because she thinks that we're haunted if we're talking to the screen.
Mm-hmm.
The camera's like, I gotta show you the ceiling fan. It's sus. So yeah, my spy cam that I have upstairs that I used to find Scraggles always thinks that this is a person, and so it's like, nope, sus. Gotta watch that. It'll watch that for literally forever. Yep, there's the Scraggles.
There she. She's not even a sunbeam.
No, she's sitting by. She heard me say her name. Scraggles.
Scrags. Come on.
Like,
Scrags, come on.
Oh, she might come down.
She has such good hearing. Oh my gosh, that's so many doors away.
It's pretty far.
Our
away.
house isn't that big, to be fair. You
better get a treat ready for her. You're gonna owe her a treat if she shows up. I don't know if she will. Up. She's not here yet. She's stalled out somewhere between here and the
Scraggles.
Good quill hunting. That's pretty good. All's quill that ends quill. It's a little long. So we're using for the hand scrape finish. Well, I think this might be a one-off. I don't know if there are any others like that.
Scraggles. All of them were like that finish.
All of them were scraped?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think so, yeah.
I didn't think any of them were.
Yeah.
Oh. If he does, I don't know it. Good, better pen. That's pretty good.
Scraggles.
And for the finish. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't hear about that one. Quill Farrell. I think maybe Will Farrell would have something to say about that.
He would love it.
Hey! There's a scraggly dog.
There she is. Come here.
Good, you tricks right there.
Yeah.
That big sack there is just full of ink, so that's what's in there. That's why it sits there.
Did you see her?
Yep,
Sit.
mostly.
Shake. Mother. Oh, thank you.
Hey, Bell Boots, thank you so much for a pizza crust. Crust for Scrags in any room.
3 legs.
Good job. She does actually have a prescription for crust.
Lay down.
So it's medical grade crust. Anita says you're cute, Scraggles. Ruth says she likes your dress in its entirety.
Oh, thank you.
Does it have like shorts or something underneath it?
No.
Like built in?
No, I wish. That'd be nice.
I know. Her tail works over.
Dance.
Oh, she was ready for 2 shakes.
Dance. Come on, dance.
No, she doesn't like to dance anymore. I think it hurts her back.
Let's go around. Come on. Let's go around.
She's very excited about the treats and stuff. Yep. So she's a good dog.
She's a very good girl.
All I had to do was call her down and watch her. She came in. So.
Scrags. That was for Katie. She does like cat treats. Don't judge her.
There's nothing wrong with that. Screen star, indeed. Indeed.
Thanks again, Belle. That's so nice of you. Crust for Scraggles.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And cat treats for Scraggles.
Should call it the inkwell? That would be pretty funny since the penwell is not a pen.
Yeah.
Who said that? Look at see inkwell. Because yeah, Writewell and Penwell are both taken by non-pen things. That'd be pretty good. ILIDAW.
Isn't it Bat Harmony? Isn't that who that is?
Oh, is that who that is?
That was the whole thing from before.
Oh. Yeah. Maybe so. Calling the pen an inkwell does sound chaotic enough to be fun and a great time. I think that's true. That's true. Yeah. Yes. Yep. Yeah. Fun. All right. So yeah, that's fun. I'm glad we got some good ideas there. I like it. Harmony Bat. Harmony Bat. That's right.
I said the opposite way, didn't I?
Yep. You did. Harmony Bat. Too many of y'all have too many different names. I tell you what.
Oh, look.
I know. She was trying to log in with the other one and didn't really. You know, YouTube was like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be helpful. Cool. Great. Love it.
Oh,
Love
sure.
the
I
names.
should say I got this dress at ThredUp.
Hmm.
So if you want to get clothes that are not from like Goodwill, but another place that you can buy secondhand clothes, and they tell you like condition of it, but they have it in women's and kids clothes. They don't have men's, but I mean all the things I've gotten are in good condition, and you can get really good sales on them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
you can get a dress for like $8 or whatever.
Yeah, you can get lots. I mean, you can get designer brand stuff too. So it's and all the sizes, and so you can go through lots of big brands, small brands, no brand,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and get what you want.
Knows.
But yeah, secondhand, try and do my part. And do I need a brand new thing when it looks like somebody just had this in their closet and they wore it one time? I'm totally fine with that. It's no problem with me.
Yeah. But they don't do men's clothes.
No. Ah.
Wow. Knows you.
Gone forever.
You stepped on the mouse and did a weird thing,
Yep.
and then also knocked the treat somehow out of my nose. I'm having trouble giving nose a treat.
Mm-hmm.
So, bad credit, no credit. Yeah. All right. So.
Yeah, I know. They just don't have men's clothes. I know.
Don't want. If they had men's clothes, I would shop there because I never get clothes.
So the other thing is, if it doesn't fit, there's like a restocking fee, but they have their own thing. So you can have it where you don't have to have a restocking fee. And the way I see it is if I get something that's cheap enough and it doesn't fit, I'm just going to donate it. Or you can do a rethread. Like you can send clothes to them to sell too. So if it doesn't fit, you can just send it in a bag. Like they send you a bag and you give them all kinds of stuff. And then it's like a consignment thing or whatever. So if it doesn't fit, you just send it back to them and this thing, and then they'll sell it for you.
That's cool.
So, yeah.
Neat.
So just another way of trying not to buy fast fashion things, and
Yeah.
which look, everything's expensive. So
yeah, Rightwell is already taken, so you can't
Yeah.
use Rightwell because it's already a thing. He's a lovely person. Makes a whole community. Look, I agree. I think Dan is I think Dan is good people.
Yep.
I mean, he made me an instant fan early on. We bought the original Penwell. And
at the first show that they were at, I got that pen.
Got the original wooden one, and then he found a way, like a few months later, to make it more inexpensively, and so he was hunting down all the people that had bought them at the original price after he lowered the price and giving them a discount or a refund. Which I didn't take because I'm like, no, we thought it was worth.
We need a cat
price.
cam here.
And so anyway, those are the kind of business shenanigans that make me think, you know what? Yeah, good.
Yeah, I didn't really get to talk to him very much in Chicago because I only had a certain amount of time, and he was helping another customer, so I couldn't sit there and chat very much, but I wish I could have.
Yeah. Yep. So good people. He and his wife are nice. I assume the kids are nice too, but I don't know them.
Yeah, they were fun. We were trying to figure out pricing on a sheet, so. Yeah.
Wait, with one of his kids?
2 of them.
They're old enough to know about numbers?
Both of them. Both of them were looking they could read and trying to get pricing on a sheet.
That is unacceptable. Because I remember when they were
born, like they were in the belly.
Yeah. When I first met his wife, she was pregnant, I think, with the first one.
Yep.
So. How about that? I have a thrift store. A nice pair of Italian penny loafers for $50.
See.
Sometimes you get I know I also know fancy bags, and sometimes people find just wildly good bags for I got this for $5.
At Goodwill, or some other thrift store.
Yeah, not ours, but
well, you don't go, so how do you know?
It's true. I haven't been to ours in a while.
Yeah,
but anyway. All right, folks, we're gonna ring off because it is 6:30 and it's time for me to get some pizza because I am hungry.
I'm hungry too.
Yeah. Thanks. Just singing silently. Imagine it was the best song you've ever heard. Thank you very much for hanging out with us today. It's been a joy and a pleasure having you all here.
Yes.
Thanks to our lovely mods for keeping the crowd in line. Thanks to all of y'all for coming up with cool names and stuff.
Yeah. Just having fun.
Yeah, and just having fun and hanging out. I will be on Twitch this week. Although maybe not Tuesday. We'll see how Tuesday goes. I'm getting my crown replaced. So I don't know how bad that's going to be. We'll see how it goes. It'll be late, but maybe I'll have one on Tuesday. We'll see how it goes.
If you haven't liked the chat, Just like it, because it might help. It might not do anything.
You never know. Couldn't hurt, right?
But it's always helpful potentially.
Yeah. But I will be on Twitch, I'm sure, on Thursday, and back here on Friday. Maybe on Tuesday we'll have a Twitch. We'll see how it goes. Otherwise, y'all have a good weekend. Stay safe out there if you're lighting off fireworks or whatever. Enjoy some of that. Give a dog a hug. Give a cat a treat. Pet your pets, and trust a bivalve.
I'm not going to be trusting a bivalve.
Huh. I think it'd probably be a pretty good idea to trust a bivalve.
This is me.
So yeah. Anyway, we'll see you next week. And until then, think of what you put in the world, make it a better place.
Not just bivalve. Brahe. Bye.
Bye, y'all.